Okay, I'm here with Miss Edgen, our expert on the field of teenagers. Miss Edgen, what are the biggest challenges facing adolescents and teenagers in today's society?
I feel that when I work with students who are facing challenges, a lot of it is a lot of stress and anxiety that they feel due to a lot of outside pressures like school, doing the best that they can, making sure they do everything they need to do to prepare themselves for the next level. I think there's a lot of societal pressures on teenagers too. We deal with social media a lot, and the stuff that gets put out there really is hard on kids as well. So those are two big things. And I think, on occasion we have some stuff at home that works on kids as well. And I think it's just pressure to do their best or be the best at everything they're involved in, and to stay involved, and to get good grades, and to have a job. And you think about kids who maybe start their day at 7 a.m. and then are involved in an activity and go till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night before they get home and can do homework. There's just a lot of pressure on kids to be involved and do everything.
I would definitely agree with that. Do you think with social media, you said something, do you think social media is beneficial to our generation or detrimental?
Yes to both.
Okay.
I think we have instant access to information, which is wonderful. You can get what you need at your fingertips, but also when used inappropriately, and we do see a lot of that, it can be very, very, very tough on kids dealing with some of the stuff that comes with it.
Go.
I'm here with Megan Hobble. Megan, what are the issues with social media and teenagers?
Well, I think with teenagers and social media, on like your phones and everything, it's a lot easier for people to say mean things and bully people, and it's like a buffer for people because they're not saying it face to face.
Okay. What are your thoughts on high school relationships?
Well, I think high school relationships happen. It's just part of the growing up and aging process. But I've seen very healthy relationships and very unhealthy relationships.
This is what a healthy high school relationship looks like.
How's first period, Brock?
Oh, I was just thinking about you all the time.
Really?
I was.
So was I. I got you this milk.
Oh, thank you.
This is what an unhealthy relationship looks like in high school.
What are you doing? That's my milk.
Shut up, it's fine. I can have
I
some
paid for that milk.
I don't care. Seriously, Ryan, why didn't you text me back? I texted you like 30 seconds ago. What were you doing?
I'm sorry, I don't get service in this school.
I don't care. You should
Jeez.
still reply to me.
And I think it's important for people to understand that a healthy relationship as an adolescent, you still got to be able to go and do your own thing. That person should be someone you care about and want to be with, but not to the point that that's all you do. And that can turn into that very easily. You find someone you care about, like to be with, and that's your only focus. But I always tell students, make sure you maintain your other friendships and don't lose who you are in that relationship.
Next question is, what are your thoughts on anorexia and bulimia, and do you see it as a problem in our school?
I've worked with different students over the years, not a lot. I would say, not a huge population that I'm aware of that gets brought to my attention, but I do have worked with it quite frequently over the years. And I think it goes back to trying to be the best, some perfectionistic tendencies. Sometimes it's just something that a student can control in their life when everything else seems so out of control. But it is something that does happen, and it can be a difficult thing to talk about for a lot of kids.
Do you know, in your opinion, what are the best treatments?
I think the best treatment is getting a health professional involved, both on the physical side and on the social emotional side. I think counseling is very helpful for people, with counselors who do understand and have worked with adolescents in that field, and then maybe working with a nutritionist or a dietitian to help get rid of some of those myths about eating, because it's a tough thing to overcome. It really is, and so I think professional help is a necessity.
Okay, I'm here with Claire Nauman to ask her if she thinks anorexia and bulimia is a problem with today's teenagers.
Yeah, it is.
And why do you think that?
Because of social standards based on like media and everything. They're like constantly telling you that you have to be like the perfect size.
Anything else?
No.
Alright.
So, Twixters in our generation are kids that they like go off, they go to college or whatever, and then they come back and live with their parents after. Why do you think that these people, like, why do you think this happens?
I think a lot of it is financial. You know, you graduate from college and you're looking for a job or maybe getting ready to move to a job and you need a place to go in between. And, you know, students come out of college with some pretty huge student loan debt anymore. And it makes sense if they can pay minimal rent or no rent to go back home with their parents if they don't mind and just find a way to get on their feet. You know, it's tough, but I know a lot of people who have had to do it, and it's part of the deal anymore, it seems like. So it's a lot about financing and being able to, you know, eventually move out and support yourself.
Okay, well, thank you very much
You're
for your
welcome.
time. Okay, I'm here with Alex. So, Alex, are you going to be going to college?
I am going to college.
And do you think that you're going to be moving back with your parents after college?
Oh, for sure. Because my mom does my laundry for free and she makes great dinner.
Okay, so I'm here with Thomas Greenwood, and are you planning on going to college?
Yeah,
And are you going to move back in with your parents after college?
depends on how broke I am after college. I'm here with Catherine O'Connell. Now, Catherine, you going to college?
Yeah.
Do you plan on moving back in with your parents after college?
Nah. I'm a strong, independent white woman.